All right, our next guest has taught some of your favorite celebrities to cha-cha and tango. And as a dancing pro on Dancing with the Stars, he's partnered with Mira Sorvino, Lisa Vanderpump, Nikki Glaser, and many, many more. But this weekend, fans are going to get to see another side of this talented mover and shaker.
Yes, here with us this morning, Dancing with the Stars pro, dancer, and Chippendale celebrity host, Gleb Savchenko. So good to see you.
Nice to see you guys. Thank you for having me.
All right,
Great to have you here.
Let's talk about this because we've seen you on Dancing with the Stars, but this is a whole different world with
Right.
the Chippendales, right? So what made you want to go from Dancing with the Stars to that world?
Well, if you look at all my seasons on Dancing with the Stars, you know, I'm a sexy dancer. I love all
yeah.
the sexy
That
dances,
goes
you know, the
without
shower
saying.
dance with Jenna Kramer, Lisa Vanderpump, like you said, and Erica Jane. And, you know, I was on tour with Dancing with the Stars, just, you know, past tour, and I was in a quick change. And one of my friends looked at me in my underwear, and they're like, dude, you look so good. Like, you should do Chippendale. So I reached out to my manager. I said, make it happen, and you know the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great collab. I wouldn't be. I'm not arguing with their. I'm not arguing with their assessment there. But Dancing with the Stars compared to Chippendales is how different is that, or was it an easy?
Well, the
change for you?
Chippendale, you have to rip off your tank top, and this is like the hardest thing. You know, I've done 30 shows in Vegas. I had a residency there like this past May, and out of 30 shows, it worked like only 4 times on stage. Every time I go backstage, I was like, okay, let me practice, like rip it off. It was like perfect. And every time I'm on stage, it just did not happen. So that's the hardest thing. And again, Chippendales is all about me. I'm a celebrity host, and Dance with the Stars, I train the celebrities. It's all about them. I just want to make sure that they do well, they perform there the best. You know, I'm their instructor, best friend, you know, psychiatrist, psychologist.
Well, you know, when I rip my tank top off, usually, it's very easy. It's heroin.
Then I got a present for you. Before you rip off your tank top, I got a present for you. Come on. We got to put this on. Look at this. We're just going to put this on. You look amazing.
Oh,
Now just take the rest of this off. Take the rest of that off. Enjoying the show.
What do you think?
Now you're an official Chippendale.
Okay, minus the body.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll leave it on.
Just leave it on.
There we go.
I was going to say people give him the same assessment that he should, you know.
But Chippendale's 45 years.
I don't know how you changed this.
An iconic, look, it's an iconic show. They've been for, in Vegas actually, on that stage for 22 years in Rio Casino, and 45 years the show exists. It's crazy.
Yeah. How'd you prep for it then?
You work out, you eat healthy, and it's a lot of dance. It's a, you know, it's interesting because people think like, oh, you know, Chippendales. It's actually like a Broadway show.
Really?
Lots of dancing, obviously, lots of sexy boys, lots of skin.
I know. Look
right?
at this. I'm watching right here.
All the ladies gonna love it.
Dan, you take the next question. I'm watching the B.
Yeah, she's watching it. But you know, let's talk about some of the other celebrity hosts, right? Because there's Tyson Beckford, Joey Lawrence, Vinny from the Jersey Shore. But you are really, I mean, you're like a trained dancer, so that's kind of where you differ from the rest of them. And so, for you, like, what's your favorite kind of dance? Is it bachata? Is it ballroom? You know, and how are you bringing some of that skill to this, to up the ante?
Well, I love all the dances, and I think one of my favorite ones it's contemporary or Argentine tango, where you can actually tell the story. I'm all about storytelling and making the audience feel what I'm feeling in that particular moment, like taking them on a journey with me.
Yeah.
And Chippendales, you know, the energy is crazy. You know,
And
all
the
girls and the audience. Yeah, the girls go crazy and wild, and it's just a perfect show. If you want to have fun and get loose, that's the show to go. And you know, being on stage is like my second home. You know, I just love, and I feel most comfortable, and just I feed off that energy from the audience. So yeah, I just love it.
And some of your Dancing with the Stars friends were there to see you perform.
Yeah.
What was that like to have them in the audience?
I was actually kind of nervous. I was like, oh my God, now they're gonna see me in underwear dancing. It was a lot of fun. Emma.
This is the second time you mentioned like but on Dancing with the Stars, it wasn't like you were like buttoned up. I mean, in a lot of those outfits you had, you were fully out there. Oh, you mean just like your underwear? I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're showing your chest and your body in Dancing with the Stars.
Well,
This is
Dancing
literally
with the
just-
Stars, you like sometimes you're shirtless, sometimes you you know you have an
You're
open
talking
shirt.
about like in your skivvies here. Like
Yeah,
down
but
to, okay.
like Chippendales, they're like a sexy
Banana
way.
hammock.
There's a certain technique where you like rip off your pants and kind of like turn around and it's never fully naked.
Well, yeah.
Don't get too excited. I know you're an official Chippendale. I know.
He's looking for a job.
Yeah.
Side hustle. Side hustle. But what did your friends say though? What did they say?
They
the rest
loved
of
it.
the
They were
dancers?
like, "Oh my God, that's so you."
Right.
Yeah, they loved it.
Aw.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I show you can bring mom and dad.
Yeah, and actually, we brought Brit on stage.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, there's a light number, and we.
Who'd you bring?
Brit
yeah.
Stewart. She's one of the pros on Dancing with the Stars, and we rolled her out on the throne, and I
That's
gave her a
awesome.
rose and a
that's
flower.
cool.
So it's a lot of story. It's like a performance.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Well,
It's
we
really
got to
cool.
talk to Chippendales about how they make
He's
their
gonna
tank
join-
tops. They got to get ones that are easier to tear
They were
off.
on New York Living.
I do remember
and,
that,
And I believe Monticello and Alex did the whole.
Oh, they ripped it
Yeah.
off for them?
There's a little cut
Yeah.
on top.
Oh, I see.
So
You
you
gotta
like,
snag it the
there's a
right way.
technique you have to like grab it and pull it down and out.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just like.
Yeah. So
Right.
for your next
Yeah.
date, just make sure you make that cut perfect.
Then I'll teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Thanks
this.
for
We
coming
got
in.
this.
Yeah, you
Thank
got to
guys
come
so
back
much.
and then teach him.
Okay.
Because he's
Next time I'll
signing
bring
up.
one.
Look, I
That's the
have
next-
my, I'm
He's
going
got
to
the
keep
bow
this.
Just keep it. Yeah,
I'll
keep the bow
practice.
tie.
I'll practice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great to
you're
have
the
you here.
best.